It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Showtime, Geno Jones, showtime. I'm coming to you live. So I come to you live Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I got a new start time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, live in Los Angeles and Las Vegas. Everybody on the West Coast, how about 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon? It is right now. All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching the Geno Jones Show, brought to you by Kojo, LLC. COJOLLC.com. Courtney Johnson. If you're looking to buy a home or sell a home here in the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina, she's got you. 843 area code. Give Courtney a call. Tell her you were watching the Geno Jones Show and you're looking to buy a home, first time home, dream home, downsizing maybe. Kids are out of college and moved out. Whatever you go, you're selling a home, whatever it is, whatever's going on. She's got you. 843 area code 543 4022. 843 area code 543 4022. All right, it's Beehive Day. Happy birthday to the Queen Bee, Miss Beyonce Knowles Carter. 44 today. Wow, the Queen Bee is 44. Beyonce getting old, girl. Nah. So shout out to Beyonce. She is definitely she is the preeminent entertainer of this generation, no doubt. Absolutely. Her and Chris Brown. Gotta shout them out. Yes, complicated maybe, problematic for some, but he got millions of fans. As a matter of fact, Friday he's gonna be in St. Louis, the Breezy Bowl Tour. Because a lot of folks are saying, yo, and no shade to Kendrick, but man, Breezy, Jay-Z, now we know the politics behind that because of his history and of course the incident of domestic violence with Rihanna and then some other incidents, accusations. So we get that's complicated. But anyway, I digress. It's Beyonce's birthday, Miss Beyonce Knowles Carter. Now, did you know this? Now, I know the Beehive is watching. Oh, by the way, everybody watching me live right now, this show is interactive. What does interactive mean? It means that you can get active and be a part of the show. If you got a question, if you got a comment, maybe somebody you know is celebrating a birthday today, you want me to shout them out, give them a big birthday shout out, whatever it is. I got them. I got you. Just go ahead and jump into my live chat room. That is going down right here, right now on the Geno Jones Show. So check it out. Love to hear from you. Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are, where you're watching from. You know who you are. You know, identify yourself. You respect yourself and show yourself and all that. So now let's go back to Beyonce. So Beyonce's birthday's today. Do you know Beyonce's mother's maiden surname? Because she got married to Matthew Knowles, she became Tina Knowles. But what was her government, as they say government, what was Beyonce's mom's name at birth? Now this reason I'm giving you this trivia question. Beyonce's mother's maiden name, full name, is actually Celestine, Tina for short, Celestine and Beyonce. That's right. Beyonce's mom's maiden surname, last name, is actually Beyonce. Yeah, did you know that? So actually, Beyonce's name, she named after her mama's maiden surname. So shout out to Miss Beyonce. So if let's say if instead of being married, Matthew Knowles was like the baby daddy. Let's say if Tina and Matthew Knowles weren't married and she just had Beyonce, and she could have been named Beyonce squared. Beyonce to the second power. Beyonce deuces. So, yes. So, shout out to Miss Beyonce Knowles Carter. So, now you know what is that name? Where did it come from? Well, it came from Tina, because that is Tina's maiden surname. Yes, maiden name. Beyonce. Celestine. So, I guess people call it Tina for short. Celestine and Beyonce. Everybody else out there celebrating a birthday today, a happy birthday. So tomorrow, Friday, we got a big show on Friday Live. My guest co-host, Miss Christy K-Love Baxter. And we got two. So it's like a guest co-host co-hosting. So I have co-host, plural, K-Love and Miss Lauren Lovey-Smith. She is very active, digital platform, social media, shows, podcasts. Sister's real popular here, definitely in the Carolinas. So we're going to have fun on Friday. It's going to be a funny, fabulous, fun, fantastic Friday. All that. All the alliteration. All the F. And we're not going to F around. So it's going to be an amazing show. You do not want to miss it. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you spread the word. Oh, by the way, tell everybody that you know to subscribe to this channel right here. Do me a favor, subscribe, share this in every episode. Screen grab, rip some of the video. Please like this and every episode, or screenshot. Something say screen grab. Yeah, that's old school, yo. Rip some of the video. Snatch about a minute of the video. You can snatch about 60 seconds. You can snatch a couple minutes if you want to. 30-second, make a little video clip, put it up on social media, put it up on your social media platforms. Tell everybody to subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel, because we are about 91 new subscribers away from becoming a YouTube partner. That means my media company will be monetized by YouTube on a monthly basis. So I'm excited about that. So thank you. And we are 4 weeks, literally 4 weeks from yesterday will be our 5th year anniversary of doing the Geno Jones Show live. 5 nights a week, Monday through Friday. So we're going to celebrate the entire month of October. October 1st is on a Wednesday. So that was actually 1 month from yesterday, if you're watching me live right now, Thursday evening. So get ready. 5 years, man. And I love it. Absolutely, positively love it. And we have been on that grind. We've had some great guests from Ronald Isley and Lettucey and Kenny Lattimore and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and Howard Hewitt and October London and Larry Dotson, lead singer of the Bar-Kays, and Lenny Williams, and some of these new artists is doing their thing, like Jay Brown, my man, Roy Chip Anthony, Southern Soul Stars. It's been an amazing run. And we're just getting this thing started. So spread the word, tell everybody. It's so important that we support Black-owned media. Absolutely, positively so important that we support Black-owned media. So make sure you subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. But if you haven't, tell everybody you know. Send them a text, do a group text. Say, yo, listen, we got to support Black-owned media. We got to support Geno, and we got to support the Geno Jones Show. So make sure you are doing that thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's real simple. And there's no paywall, so I don't charge. So everybody, your subscription is free with me on the channel. And the good thing, every show I have done for the nearly last 5 years, every live show that I have done, you can go to my YouTube channel. Like Netflix, I got like an archive. Everything has been cataloged, or just all my shows, like a library. The Geno Jones Show library. All of my back episodes. So any episodes you missed, all your favorite episodes, you can go back and binge watch them as much as you want. You can copy and paste the link. You can send it to somebody. You can text it. You can email it. All right, listen. Before I get out of here, it's going to be a relatively short show today, because tomorrow's going to be, it's going to be off the chain tomorrow. Yes, we're going to have a ball. We're going to have a blast. So Let's talk about vaccines. We're gonna do that. It's so much going on, so many distractions. With Orange Hitler talking about sending the National Guard to Chicago. Now he's talking about sending the National Guard to New Orleans or New Orleans. All a distraction because he does not want to release the Epstein files. We want to see the Epstein files. And shout out to the Epstein survivors. At least, like it was probably more than 10, maybe somewhere. I'll say maybe somewhere between 15 and 20. Definitely more than 10. It was over 10. Somewhere close to a dozen, between a dozen to nearly 20 survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's rape and molestation of teenage. So many of these women, several of them said the first time that Jeffrey Epstein raped them, pedophile who was a billionaire, who was Donald Trump's best friend, according to Jeffrey Epstein, for 10 years. They knew each other for 15 years in the 90s. They're seen in all kind of pictures with Jeffrey Epstein and the other convicted sex trafficker, Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend, Ghislaine, or friends with benefits, as she said, that was their relationship. Ghislaine Maxwell, who was in like a federal prison. She's in like a federal prison that's really not, it's a country club, really. It's like a resort. It's a whole nother story. But I want to shout out to those women. It took an incredible amount of courage. Now, what really got me, there was a couple women said that. One said she was a registered Republican, and one who had a very traumatic experience actually said she voted for Donald Trump. And after hearing him say things like you can grab him by the pussy, admitting to sexual assault, cheating on his wives, cheated on his pregnant wife, his most recent wife, the one he's with now, cheated on her with his youngest son, his last child, Barron. Melania was pregnant with Barron. Donald Trump cheated on her with the porn star Stormy Daniels. She talked about the little microscopic genitalia. That South Park has done a great job. Oh, South Park has done such a great job just mocking this fool. But I want to talk about vaccines because the Secretary of Health and Human Services, so he is in charge of like the nation's health. The CDC, all of these departments has been doing great work. The gold standard when it comes to just resources, knowledge, data about disease and the expertise to fight all kind of disease from Ebola to COVID to the flu, all kind of deadly contagious diseases and more. Now, this fool who does not have a medical degree at all, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who admitted that there was a dead worm in his brain that must still be there, who's now the head of the Health and Human Services, who has been peddling this anti-vaccine bullshit to make money. He's been out there for, decades old. Okay, I'm going to be nice. I shouldn't mock this dude. But he deserves to be mocked. And they just got the nerve to be arrogant and doesn't know shit. And he's going to get people killed. Just like you had many people who, was on this anti-vax bullshit. But the weird thing was Donald Trump and his family got vaccinated. As a matter of fact, the Paxlovid saved Donald Trump's ass. This dude was about to check up out of here. To the Paxlovid, that new, I remember when they first talked about this new medicine, Paxlovid. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Saved his life because his ass could barely breathe. So for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to basically issue an edict and an order that, well, unless if you're under 65, then you got to go through all this red tape. So it's going to make it harder, especially for children, to get vaccinated. Where before with the COVID vaccine, before you could go to like your Walgreens, or maybe Walmart, the pharmacy there, or CVS, or wherever. And a lot of places, I know, Walmart and CVS and Publix, supermarkets like that, a lot of places, their pharmacy, you could get the COVID shot. As a matter of fact, I got a COVID shot at a Walgreens and at a CVS and at my doctor's office. Need to do that again. So there was a hearing today, and he just made a fool of himself. This dude is the Secretary of Health and Human Services. So you lead the nation's most important health organization. You run, so he's the head of Health and Human Services. So the Center for Disease Control, the CDC, the National Institute of Health, all of these amazing operations, all these amazing governmental organizations. He's over all of them. Then he fired a woman who had been there for decades. I think she'd been here almost two years. But anyway, he went in front of this Senate hearing, or he was a part of it. He was like, he was at the center. He was really the only one that they talked. So they brought him in front of Congress today. He didn't know how many people in America died from the COVID vaccine. He lied and said that more people died from the vaccine than from COVID. No, asshole, no, liar. Over 1 million people died from COVID. As a matter of fact, the COVID vaccine prevented 3.2 million deaths. So it saved over 3 million lives. The COVID vaccine saved over 3 million, actually 3.2 million deaths were prevented because of the COVID vaccine. 18.5 million people were kept out of the hospital because of the COVID vaccine. And you had the nerve to twist your lips and get in front of this camera, the Secretary of Health and Human Services. So that means you like lead the nation's health organizations, and you say some dumb shit like this that you didn't even know how many people died, and then you said that more people died from the COVID vaccine than from COVID. Listen, let me just say this. I gave you the numbers. 3.2 million deaths were prevented because of the COVID vaccine. 18.5 million people, 18,500,000 people were kept out of the hospital because of the COVID vaccine. Now, you do what you want to do, but this COVID vaccine saved lives. That's not my opinion. That is verifiable fact with just data, multiple sources of data. Just plenty of data out there to back this up. Plenty of receipts to back up these facts. Common sense would tell you that. So listen, all I'm going to say is don't play with your health. Not at all. Talk to your doctor. I'm not a doctor. But vaccines have saved billions of people's lives. Billions over the course of human history. And vaccines, or inoculations, which is the original term for vaccines, you do understand the first inoculations, this practice, this system, this practice, it was created in West Africa. Smallpox used to take out almost entire civilization, entire nations, countries. And so in West Africa, our ancestors basically came up with what they called an inoculation system, where they would, I guess, smallpox, people that get smallpox, they have these spores that have pus in them. So they came up with doctors and scientists came up with an idea in ancient West Africa to just, I guess, take just a small amount of the pus, the smallpox pus, small amount, and then kind of like create an open cut and take that small amount of smallpox and put it on that cut. And then the body would basically develop an immunity. It would fight off that small amount of the virus that was placed in that open cut. That is the origins of vaccines, inoculations. In case you didn't know. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. And especially you, God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show live Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The Geno Jones Show brought to you by KojoLLC.com, KojoLLC.com. If you're looking to buy a home or sell a home, Courtney Johnson, KojoLLC.com, or you can give her a call, 843-543-4020, 843-543-4020. Got that? Give her a call. Tell her, Geno, you're watching the Geno Jones Show. And say, look, I'm looking to buy a home, maybe our first home, maybe our dream home. Maybe we want to downsize. Or we're selling a home. 843-543-4020. Courtney Johnson, KojoLLC.com. New sponsor. Thank you for being a sponsor of the Geno Jones Show. All right, shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey. We're going to shout him out. He is the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. You can check him out on Instagram, on IG, Kel Be Cutting Up, KelBeCuttinup, and Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. You can check her and her Lexi Jones collection out. Fashion designer, just graduated about a year ago, a little over a year ago. Fashion design major in Chicago, Columbia College, Chicago. Shout out to my alma mater. So you can check her and her Lexi Jones collection out, LX.NCL underscore is that low dash, LX.NCL underscore. So get ready. The next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be on Friday. Yes, we're going to have fun. It's going to be a fun, funny, fabulous Friday with my guest co-host, Christy K-Love Baxter, and Lauren Lovey Smith. It's going to be amazing. Spread the word. Tell everybody to subscribe to the channel. Please, 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 please leave your comments in my comments section below. And once again, the show is interactive when you are watching me live. Please just come on over, come on down, come on over and join the conversation in the chat room. Happy birthday, Beyonce. Happy 44th birthday. Go ahead on, girl. Do your thing. Cowboy Country Carter. I see you doing your thing, and I'll see you and everybody else you know live Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 4:30 on the West Coast. In the meantime, if you missed any of this episode or any episode I've ever done, just come onto my YouTube channel. You're already here. You'll see all my videos. Just go. You will see every episode that I have done in the nearly 5 years, celebrating our 5th year anniversary on Wednesday, October 1st. Oh, it's going to be amazing. We're going to celebrate the entire month of October. Thank you for watching. We'll see you live Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.